A controversial policing policy is in the spotlight tonight after nearly a dozen students got into a big brawl at Van Nuys High School and two of them were stabbed. KCAL News reporter Lesley Marin is live in Van Nuys with details for us. Lesley.
Yeah, Juan, if you remember, it was 2 years ago when the school board decided to remove all school police officers from school campuses like here at Van Nuys High School. But because the school requested it, the superintendent says that tomorrow the school will have school police officers on campus following this violence.
These guys started just like going at each other, but then it ended up becoming a brawl with like way more students.
Students at Van Nuys High School described the violent fight that led to a stabbing in the school's quad Wednesday.
Something like that has never happened before.
The campus was put on lockdown for most of the day as parents waited anxiously for hours to pick up their kids. Raquel Medina left her elementary school classroom when she heard her son was hurt.
He wasn't stabbed, but he is really injured. It kicked him in the head and the body.
Following the incident, Superintendent Alberto Cavallo spoke about a policy approved by the school board 2 years ago that removed all school police officers from LAUSD campuses and cut the department's budget by $25 million.
We do need to revisit the existing policy to allow greater latitude for more expedient deployment of law enforcement resources. That is a must.
Right now, officers only patrol areas outside schools, and according to the district, it took police 3 minutes to respond to Van Nuys High School. But on Wednesday, Carvalho announced principals and region superintendents can now request to have officers on campus.
Police department needs to double in size just so we could respond in a proper fashion.
According to Gil Gamez, the president of LA School Police Union, that simply isn't possible.
I would love that if I were a principal to have that one precious officer, but we don't have that. We don't have the numbers, as they say.
He says there is currently 50 vacancies in the department, and the violence across LAUSD campuses is getting worse.
This violence was reasonably foreseeable and preventable. Everybody knew that, but they were caught up in this wave of anti-police police sentiment across the United States, and I do understand that, but we are past that now, and now we actually have to refund our department.
And while some parents and students have voiced the need to reinvest the money into Black and brown student achievement, Sister Catherine said it was her brother, not security nor officers, who was one of the first to help an injured student.
And he told me that there was 2 victims that got stabbed, and he was carrying one of them.
Now, Carvalho did agree with the policing staffing shortage. He says there has never been enough school police officers to staff every school within the district. As for the situation here at Van Nuys High School, we know 2 students were stabbed, taken to the hospital, but they are expected to be okay. Reporting live from Van Nuys, Lesley Marin, KCAL News.
Lesley, thank you. And tomorrow night, see our exclusive investigation into crime on LAUSD campuses. It's way up. We have the shocking new numbers and allegations of a cover-up. That's tomorrow night on KCAL News at 11 on Channel 2.